It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
See if I can still remember how to play Madden. I don't know what all that questioning stuff was in the beginning about focusing. That's all new to me.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. Oh, felt like that move deserved more than he got there. A gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they approached up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase, sure.
Well, that didn't last long until somebody quit. I think this is like one of the reasons why I stopped playing Madden. It's like everybody just quits. Let me try to start another game. So he messaged me back, run it back. Why'd you leave? To be honest, I don't even know what I picked with those assignments.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll start with the option. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this out wide to Penny. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. On the sneak, it's Hurts. Well, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down.
63, 63, 63. Miami.
Penny up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
63, 63. Get it.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Penny, a 1st down carry. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Penny is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
I forgot how slow the kicks are online.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hardman, he is not going to bring this out, so they will start the drive at the 25. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Fire.
Hey, appreciate it, Montana Max. Yeah, we playing some foosball, Bobby. Bobby Boucher.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. McCole Hardman to return.
I totally forgot that the Jets got Aaron Rodgers.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to end up incomplete.
You know, if that was real life, Rodgers chewing him out on the sideline right now.
Throughout this game.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards. On play action, it's Rodgers. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Oh, they gonna put that respect on my name, Montana. They better put that respect on it.
Possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. Already at the line,
on the floor laughing.
set to go. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially to skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Yeah, I just got to get used to playing Madden. To be honest, it feels a little clunky. Like, the passing feels fine, but the running game feels a little clunky.
Now 2nd and 5. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I was about to say, can I get some pass interference, coach?
Anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Football is back. Raising hands.
They'll set up to throw. This time
No, I hit the wrong button. No. I got R1 mixed up with the other button. I'm going to do it to the left.
Now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone.
So I gave him better field positioning than yeah. It's all right. We got a little bit of a lead as a cushion. We just got to get past some blocking. If we can hold them to 3, we'll be fine.
Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Again, it's Cook.
That's a good touchdown run.
Touchdown, Jets.
That's the one downfall with the Eagles. I don't think they got no linebackers at all.
Back to within a score.
And they can thank their defense for this one.
They got a hell of a defensive line though. But I don't think we got no linebackers back there this year.
For their first touchdown of the game.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 13-7.
Yeah, I doinked the field goal too.
Lay Phillies D-line is lit.
Yeah, the D-line is lit. I think we got some good corners. I can't remember what our safety situation is. I just remember that we don't have like really any linebackers.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
Let that 2-minute warning hit. Yeah, see, I'm not really used to be honest. I'm not really used to the Eagles' playbook. They got a weird playbook.
In motion, the tight end. Inside handoff, Penny. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle on that play by Quinnen Williams.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have.
This Florida State versus LSU game is fire.
Field team.
Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Hurts on the option right. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole.
I said not the shoestring tackle.
Everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you called it the right time and you use it properly,
the quarterback sneak is so useless in this game.
By the quarterback. Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Penny will try to punch it in.
Oh, come on. Get it in there. Come on.
1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra.
not Grant Galactera. Who the hell is that?
Big decision there. They say forget the field goal and go for it, and it pays off.
I wonder who was in the ear of the head coach on this one. Did he make this call on his own? Or maybe the analytics coach got involved. And a lot of times you talk about that all week before the game. Hey, if we're in certain situations, analytics actually says do it this way.
Hey, perfect. Drain the clock out.
And it paid off for them in a really nice way.
Cashing in and there on the final play of the first half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
Say, go ahead. We'll give you those. You're going to waste all the clock doing that.
Exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to
that's me. I bit on that run for 1 second.
22 yards there.
I thought, you know what, maybe he might be bold enough to run it.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he takes a shot.
No. You might get me once, but not twice.
So far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
That's that D-line. I'm only rushing 4.
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Working the middle of the field, and he's got it.
That was a good jump by him. Computer was like kind of in position, but he like jumped right in front of it. I probably should have just played the linebacker.
First and 10. Down at the 33. They'll try the middle with Cook.
Oh, come on. What is that? What is these angles that the computer be taking on defense? I forgot how bad the computer is on defense. Like, look at the angles he took. What is that?
Tackles, the nose guards, those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side.
And Cook will get in. He's got a Jets touchdown.
Only in Madden, you stick someone forward.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are back within a score.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Inside.
Cook, they'll try and run it. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision...
Jeez, I don't know who they got back there at kick return, but that dude has sand in his shorts. He does not run fast at all.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because you're...
Touchdown!
Hey, if you press up, you better mean it. You better mean it.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Yeah, he threw that right out of bounds. We will accept.
They're just cutting them to shreds.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
All right, we're going to get nasty. We're going to mid-blitz 0. Give him no time. No time. We're going to fire off.
Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting.
That's right. That's right. Dog them.
And as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd.
All right, we're gonna run the spider Y banana. This is gonna go to the fullback.
Could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
No, why not?
Right to make
Just
the
want to counter.
field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Penny. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to. It got his man complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
All right, that one's on me. That one's on me.
So that changes things a bit.
All right, I should be able to get this thing.
All the way down at the 35. Rolling to his right. And this
Nobody.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan.
Another one bites the dust, man. Jeez. Well, at least they credited me for that win. The first time the dude left, they didn't give me the win. But at least they credited me that time. So I can't complain. Let me grab a drink real quick. We'll jump back into it. If there's any teams you guys want me to run with, just leave it in the comments. I'll run with the team. I'll try them out. Can't promise nothing, but I'll try to get a dub with them. Anybody got Super Bowl predictions this year? Who you guys think are going to be in the Super Bowl this year?
Run with my Raiders.
Run with the Raiders. They still got Derek Carr, right? Or did they trade Derek Carr? I think they still got Carr, right? I really didn't watch too much football last year, if I'm being 1,000% honest. I know Aaron Rodgers is with the Jets. I know that's new. um, yeah, to be honest, I was just streaming so much last year. I kind of missed watching some of the football season that I normally be watching.
Milk Jimmy G.
Oh, y'all got Garoppolo. I'll try it. You know what? Y'all got my secret weapon though. I think I'll be just fine. Y'all got my boy Darren Waller. I forgot all about him. That used to be my fantasy stud, man. Every time we did the fantasy draft leagues, I wouldn't worry about a tight end. I'd be like, as long as I can get Darren Waller, I'm cool. Because he's like a wide receiver at tight end, basically. He's like a cheat code at tight end. He reminds me of like Gronkowski, like when he first came into the league. Not he's not big like Gronk, but just like he's just open. He can just get open. Yeah, what you got, Josh Jacobs on the outside. As long as the way my offense is, I normally like to kind of have a mobile quarterback. I like to run read option runs, and I like to do like in and out little dink and dunk passes, and then I'll look to have like a speed receiver on the outside that could like beat the press. If I see the corners come up shallow, and I see like the safety might go over top the middle, I might look like I threw that one pass to AJ Brown for that touchdown. Um, long as you got like a big, strong, fast receiver on the outside that can toss that corner off of them off the line, you can kind of just toss it up to them. They'll normally get it about 90% of the time. You said you want me to run with the Raiders? Let me try to play with the Raiders. The Raiders. Actually, hold on. Let me get situated real quick before I start a match. Hold on. I think you know what I'm talking about, May.
We do have D. Adams though. Fire.
Oh, and you're giving me bro, you're giving me weapons. You're giving me weapons. This is looking better than the Eagles. The only reason why I want to play with the Eagles is because that's my squad. I got to represent with the Eagles, and I like Jalen Hurts. Like he's one of them quarterbacks that's like durable. He's not going to fumble the ball. Even if I'm like juking around with him, he's probably not going to fumble the ball as much as a lot of the other quarterbacks. Even Lamar Jackson, you probably hit Lamar Jackson good. He's going to probably fumble, but Jalen Hurts really don't fumble like that. You really got to give him like a concussion or something for him to fumble.
Yay, the Eagles solid AF.
Yeah, he's just not that fast. He's not as fast as like a Lamar Jackson. Like if I'm really wheeling and dealing, I'm probably playing with Baltimore Ravens. That kind of fits my style. I just like having a mobile quarterback that's like could be like superstar status. Like I'm used to playing with like Mike Vick and Donovan McNabb and like those type Randall Cunningham. I'm used to playing with all the mobile like West Coast offense Eagles quarterbacks. So that's kind of like my style, like that Andy Reid offense kind of stuff. That's kind of what I grew up on. Yeah, my favorite players was always like, on the offensive side, it was always Deshaun Jackson, LaShawn McCoy. We had Jeremy Maclin. When they were all in their prime, that was a pretty
I
good
can dig
trio.
it.
Yeah, we had some good tight ends too. Yeah, I go all the way back from the. We used to have bad. McNabb always had bad receivers. Once I look back on it, besides T.O. was a beast. When he had T.O., obviously they lost, but they went to the Super Bowl. But you can't be too hard on him. T.O. was playing on like a broken ankle or something. I think he had missed like almost like all of the playoffs, and then he just came back to play in the Super Bowl. He still balled out, but
Jackson fire.
can only do so much on a broken ankle as a wide receiver. I mean, really at any position. Yeah, D-Jack was one of my faves, man. It was hard to see when Chip Kelly kind of came in and just kind of cleaned house. They kind of just gave him the keys right away. He didn't really earn nothing. He's kind of had all that hype coming in out of college, and oh my God! To be honest, I am so glad that hey, appreciate Jaden and Justin videos. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, make sure you guys check out Jaden and Justin videos. Yes, sir. I can't pull up anything on the live. I'm just on a. If I was on a PC, I could, but I'm just on the PlayStation. So all I can show you is what's on the Madden. But yeah, I'll definitely check your channel out. And anybody else that wants to go over there and show some support to Jaden and Justin videos, be appreciated. Yeah, man. Chip Kelly just came in and cleaned house, man. He came in, he traded D-Jack, got rid of LaShawn McCoy to the Bills. He was so obsessed with all his Oregon Ducks. What he brought in that guy Kiko Alonso. He traded LaShawn McCoy for Kiko Alonso. Like I love Kiko. To be honest, I like Kiko Alonso. He's a good player, but he was just always hurt when he was with us. Like he barely played. He was on the sidelines, like injured, like every season he was with us. He had a couple good highlights, but then I remember he went to Miami, kind of balled out after that. He left us. But yeah, I remember he tried to trade. Thank God the Titans declined that trade, and they did draft Mariota. I remember he was trying to trade Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham. He was trying to trade like 3 first-round picks. He was just throwing that's back when we had Michael Kendricks at linebacker too, when he was doing pretty good. He tried to trade all that for Mariota, and look what happened to Mariota. Mariota was a bust. Yeah, Chip just took advantage of that quick huddle offense in college. But you can get away with that in college when your roster is like 80 players. You can't do that in the NFL. You're gonna run your guys rugged, man. They're gonna wear out. You can't just be doing hurry up offense all like these guys ain't college kids, man. They old vets. You running them around like some young college kids, man. Their arms and knees and legs getting banged up. You running like 50, 60 offensive plays. It's killing offense and the defense, because then the defense got to come out. Once you go 3 and out in like 10 seconds, now the defense got to, suck some wind and get out there and play some defense. And then that's when people start getting injured, when you get tired. All right, let's get in game. You said what, the Raiders? You want to play with the Raiders? The Raiders. All right, I'm liking this. Y'all got Max Crosby too on defense. I always get him confused with the kicker from the Packers. Ain't his name Max Crosby too? 79 overall, 81 offense. Okay, so your offense is a little better. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do. All right, so far we 1-0. We won once with the Eagles. Let's see if we get a dub with the Raiders. I'm still kind of getting.
This is my favorite Raider Lowell.
Yeah, he's the one tatted up with the sleeves, right? I think I've seen him before. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking to go tight end heavy with the Raiders. I'm gonna be looking for him, and I'm gonna try to get Devontae Adams as well as much possible.
The National Football League is on the air. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders and themselves.
Oh, what the hell? Raiders versus the Raiders. Who would have thunk it?
We got a Raiders logo to flex biceps.
I don't know. All right, we're dark jerseys. All right, I could probably do this since it's dark jerseys. I was really hoping it wasn't like a gray and then a white because I was like, that's gonna look really similar. The helmets are gonna be a little. Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank God.
Positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he powers his way.
Past the not a mirror match, man. Face booming.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Well, fellas, here we go. Stand hot.
They'll start
Start roll.
with Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Well, I can do this. I can predict a Raider win.
Let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
Hey, you said you wanted a Raider win, man. I'm going to deliver on that. One of the Raider teams going to win.
With tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now a give to Jacobs running right. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
All right, come on, Crosby. Come on, Crosby. Get us a strip.
But in this case, was strictly the
Get us a strip.
Jacobs.
All right. I'm picking. I smell an interception. If he passes, I'm smelling it. I think it's a run, but if he passes, I'm smelling the interception.
2nd down, Jacobs once more, and a couple of yards as they move it from the
Yeah, I figured he's super run heavy. I just don't really know what to do to stop it with this formation. He's going to pass it, so let's pull him off the line. Maybe get a surprise.
Garoppolo changing the play.
He's changing something. Put him on a spot.
They run with Bolden, and he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the
We'll give him that.
17-yard line. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
So slow. Oh, I seen it. I was just too slow.
From 17 yards out, and the Raiders are on the board first here in Vegas.
I was trying to jump it.
Charles, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a
Only I was a little corner.
play to get one of their top targets involved.
I think he's going to go for it. Assuming he's going to run it.
We saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him.
Garoppolo going to stay on the field with the Raider offense.
I'm going to try and press.
They'll try and throw for it. And
I got it. All right, they're up 8. We're down, but not out. All right, now it's our turn.
To go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made
Just run it down their throat.
Is that what the Raiders are good at this year?
Go for 2 and really put the pressure on.
That seems like what he pretty much did to me. He pretty much just ran so far away.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
Yeah, see, oh my God, I should have ran with him. He felt way faster than the guy from the Eagles. You know what? I'm feeling a little loose. I'm feeling a little dangerous.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
No, streak. I forgot they changed the buttons a little bit.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete.
Not where I thought it was going to go. I seen X kind of standing over there. I thought maybe I could wing it over there, but crossbody's a little dangerous. All right, let's see. So I'm used to hitting everything with the left stick. Now it's a different button. All right, let's see. There you go.
Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Dude, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I'm used to the old Madden. Like the running, it feels like I can't turn. Maybe it's because I'm holding turbo or something. It's like I cannot turn at all.
A nice lane to hit.
From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 6.
11.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game.
I was saying, you're going the wrong way, Jimmy.
Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah,
Yes, it's easy. How are you doing today, and are you playing COD tomorrow?
Hey, what's up, Logan? Yeah, I think I'm going to get back on COD tomorrow.
But you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
11.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Damn, I can't throw for crap. I didn't see the line. I was looking at the receiver. But as soon as I seen the dude was open, I'm getting hit.
Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here comes Carter.
Coach Carter.
8-0 the score.
The Raiders.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run to a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll run right here with Jacobs. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, Carter. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Here we go.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And his
I got lucky on that one, to be honest.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Here we go, here we go, here we
Now
go.
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw.
Where is Garoppolo throwing the ball?
It's incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement.
What a punt.
I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
No, that's you, partner.
Here we go.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. Oh, and he's not going to make it.
Let's go. Let's go, 91.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
This is taken at about the 14.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
21.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Was that on? I thought I was around the right side. Did I flip the play?
Many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Here we go.
My fault. That messed me up. They had to go change the hot routes on me. Used to be able to do the hot routes on the D-pad. Now you got to do it all on the left stick. So it's like I can't do it super fast like I used to. It's like I got to think about it.
Here we go, here we go.
And I think I flipped the play on accident.
Now Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. It's caught. Left side, Bolden. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Whoa.
Garoppolo now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, was it me or did Devontae Adams not run his route? I thought he was supposed to go across the middle of the field. He just sat there.
They disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another.
Oh my God, there, Jimmy Garoppolo's got clothesline.
And he's able to get it back.
I don't know. I'm trying to play with these guys, but it's throwing me off a little bit. It's without having a mobile quarterback.
Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Cole. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
White.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
He was number 1. I remember FC. I think he used to play for the Eagles, didn't he?
What I thought that had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails.
It's good.
The line.
Here we go.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, come on.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
21.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead. Stay hot.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a...
I think it's just the offensive line. I don't think the Rangers got a good offensive line. I just can't get to the second level on here.
About that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here we go.
They work now on 2nd and 9. To throw is Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. Spins by. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Here we go.
That's a good start for him.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Here we go.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
The short field shrinks even more.
Are they crazy? That's how I'm taking that field goal.
They weren't able to secure their
Or should we?
that one ended up going backwards.
Nah, we gotta kick it, right? Where the fuck is the field goal? I can't find the field goal. Where the fuck? Is it goal line? Special teams. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I just remember how laggy the game is sometimes. I feel we don't change it.
Carlson for the Raider field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
I should nail that.
The kick by Carlson is good.
Alright, that puts us up at least by 4.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright, we just can't allow a touchdown. That's the only thing. No touchdowns.
Carlson now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
I feel like he's going to start off with the run, I feel like.
Here we go.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Garoppolo on 1st down. That's to the veteran tight end Austin Hooper. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Jacobs now. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Garoppolo's going to change the play. Second down, Jacobs once more. And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10, then 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again.
Here we go, here we go.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Mayer there to bring it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider 1st.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. They run it with Jacobs, and he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. But in the 4th quarter,
and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple defenders.
Look at Crosby out there doing work.
Huge loss.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Here we go.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's third down now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. On the slant, and he finds Moore. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Now Garoppolo. Gotta have this one. We've got a one-score game.
Hey, game, baby.
Of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here we go. Here we go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
We'll let that clock tick down just a little bit. I shouldn't say it's game yet. It's not game yet, but it's game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
One, Omaha. 11.
To throw is Garoppolo. That is caught.
Game, baby, game.
And that should be the one that finishes the script here. 10 yards is the pickup.
All right, now we go to victory formation. If I can remember how to get there. I think this is it. Hey, QB Neal. Call that the victory formation right here.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now flags will come in.
He's so mad, bro.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
I was about to say, just because he did that, I'm gonna let the clock run just a couple, even though it's not even running off the real clock. I'm gonna just let it run. Yeah, there you go. Like, bro, like, it's just a video game. Like, on some real, like, it's just a video game. They don't gotta turn the whole system off.
Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face.
I was like, he thought he had that one in the bag, didn't he, Montana? He thought he had that one. He thought he had that secured the bag. Not in these streets. Ain't nothing secured until you're there. I gotta take a
Face with
victory
tears
sip.
of joy.
All right, all right, we got a dub with the Eagles. We got a dub with the Raiders. What's our next team? What team do you think we should run with next? Hmm. I'm thinking maybe Baltimore, but I don't know. I just want to be Lamar Jackson, but now that I think about it, the rest of the team probably isn't that good.
Jaguars man shrugging.
You want me to be the Jaguars? The Jaguars. I could do that. Trevor Lawrence, right? Yeah, let's do the Jags. I kind of have a natural soft spot for the Jaguars just because I remember when I used to play in the NCCFL. That's like I don't know what's that like middle school, high school football or something. We used to have the same exact jerseys as the Jaguars. I remember I used to be hyped when I had my Jaguars gear.
Face with tears of joy.
Yeah, that Jaguars gear was fresh. Yeah, all right. We'll run with the Jags. We'll run with the Jags. I remember I'm gonna be like Maurice Jones-Drew. Shit. Growing up in the '90s and early 2000s, man, you had tons of running backs to like look up to. Like there were so many good running backs in that era. Everything from Priest Holmes all the way to Sean Alexander, Steven Jackson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Brian Westbrook. There's just so many people. Ricky Waters, Larry Johnson. I'm forgetting somebody's name. I forget his name. Oh, Michael Turner. Even though he was more kind of like
Mounties
a
is the best
fullback, Michael
decade
Turner, he was
ever.
just a bowling ball. Yeah. Yeah, Barry Sanders, Emmett Smith. Even though some of those guys might dip into the 80s, I can't quite remember how old some of those guys are. Um, what other great running backs were there? Hmm. I know
Barry
I'm missing.
Sanders is the GOAT.
Yeah, Barry Sanders is the goat for sure. Barry Sanders was a beast.
RB.
Uh, I'm forgetting somebody. It's just I can't quite think of it off the top of my head. Oh, remember Clinton Portis too? Clinton Portis from the Skins. I gotta remember some of these guys. Being an Eagles fan, I had to see them twice a year. Who's the one running back? Was it from the Cardinals? Nah. Who am I thinking about? Oh shit! I can't believe we forgot about Adrian Peterson. That's like, well, that was like I guess was that mid? Was that like 2010s or was that early 2000s? Adrian I think that was 2010s, not thinking about Adrian Peterson. He might have been the 2010 era. One of my favorite running backs. He wasn't always the greatest, but my favorite running back to like watch in a game was Chris Johnson, hands down. Chris Johnson was just so fast. It was just fun to watch Chris Johnson play. He played was it Tennessee or with the Chargers? I can't even remember now. I think about it. I just remember him in the blue jerseys. I think it was Tennessee. Yeah, Chris Johnson used to be a beast. Oh yeah, we can't forget about Bo Jackson either.
Yeah,
Even though
he's
he had a short
nasty
career with
ugly.
that hip injury or leg injury. Yeah, Chris Johnson was just fast. Like he was just boom. All right, what team? You said Jacksonville. Jacksonville. The boy Trevor. Trevor. Let me look at the roster. I think I can look at the roster. How do you playbooks? Superstar. I don't want to do that. I just want to look at the roster. Maybe we got it back. I think depth charts. Yeah. The Jaguars. How fast is Trevor Lawrence? That's what we need to figure out. Can I run? Oh, we're running with Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, he's probably faster than Jalen Hurts. Oh, okay. No, not as fast as Jalen Hurts. I didn't think Jalen Hurts had an 89 speed. Didn't feel like it. Then what is Lamar Jackson's speed? I gotta go check. Ravens. The 96 speed. This is what I really need to see. I need to see who these guys got. I like J.K. Dobbins though. J.K. Dobbins is good. I don't know why he's only a 78. He should be. I think it's because he was injured last year. But he's definitely should be ranked way higher than that. J.K. Dobbins is nice. Oh, they got Odell? What? We got Rashad Bateman. Okay. Oh, I got my boy. No, they got Nelson Aguilar from the Eagles. Oh, they got Laquan Treadwell. Got Laquan Treadwell, slow ass. He's nice though. He's nice. He's just so slow. He's like a defensive end running up the sideline. I remember they said he was going to be nice. I think Minnesota had drafted him, and then I think he ended up cutting him or trading him or something. I remember Devin Duvernay. Okay, I remember he's like a speedster. Okay. This might be a sleeper team. I don't know who this is, but he's fast. Nelson Aguilar can be nice. He just, with the Eagles, he kind of had like the Ben Simmons syndrome, where like the Philly fans just got in his head, and he just kind of like couldn't shake it, and he just started dropping. He got nervous and just started dropping passes, and I don't know if you remember that meme. Some guy. This is Philly. This is just tells you Philly. Some guy caught a baby out of a burning building, and he was like, "Yeah, I caught him." Unlike Nelson Aguilar, this is on the news, bro. This is on like Channel 5 News, just live on the news, just dogging Nelson Aguilar. Oh man, it was hilarious. It's like only Philly fans will. You just saved a burning kid out of a baby, and the first thing you do is dog Nelson Aguilar for dropping passes. Like, oh my god, savage. Savage. Yeah, I might switch the depth chart up. I might take Aguilar out and put in Duvernay. To be honest, Duvernay, speedster. Maybe put Odell since Odell only has 91 speed, maybe put him in the slot. I kind of like my number 1, number 2 receivers to be like Duvernay with that 94 speed. Send them guys out on just run a straight line down the field with those guys, and then like the Laquan Treadwells and the Odell Beckham Juniors. I would put them at the 3 in the slot and just run them over the middle and let them run those real aggressive cut routes and stuff. Let them get a little frosty over the middle, and I would just keep the speedsters at the 1 and 2. That's normally how I play. Oh, they got a beast tight end too, Mark Andrews. I forgot about him. He's a beast. He catches everything. Ronnie Stanley, beast. They got a little trouble at left guard. I can work with that. I think he's like a Pro Bowler. Kevin Zeitler. Morgan Moses, never heard of him, but he's a 79. That's not terrible. It's better than whatever this guy is, 66. So basically, you just got to watch out for left guard and right tackle with the Ravens. Defensive end, they run it 3-4, so you're going to just have big, chunky, slow defensive ends that just kind of are there just for the run, pretty much. You're not really going to get too much pass rushing out of these guys. They got Michael Pierce, too. Michael Pierce is nice. Damn, Michael Pierce been in the league 7 years. Damn. I thought it was getting old. Oh, they got Clowney, too. Jadeveon. I forgot about Clowney. He had like that one big hit in college and then kind of teetered off after that. They got Roquan Smith from the Bears. Roquan Smith is a beast. I don't know who this is, but he sounds familiar. So we'll just roll with that. Never heard of this guy. Who is this? Rocky Sin? I've never heard of this guy. I know who Marlon Humphrey is. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. All right, their corners are a little sus. We got 2 good corners though. He's a little sus, but with a name like that, man, you gotta be nice. Rocky Sin, you gotta be nice. Marcus Williams, okay, work with that. They got good safeties. What's the speed on the safeties? 88. Okay, it's not bad. You kind of don't want nothing below that. 89, 92, 91. They're not bad. We can work with that. I think we can work with the Ravens, to be honest. We might play with the Ravens. Oh, hold on. I want to check one more thing. I kind of want to look at the Bengals. Joey Burrow. He said, "Hey, Joey, baby." Hold on. I can't spell Bengals. B-E. All right. Oh, my God. Joe Burrow's a 95. They got Trevor Siemian. Damn, they did Trevor Siemian 30. They could have at least gave my man a 60 or 70. They gave him a 57. Come on, man. Trevor ain't that bad. Trevor ain't that bad. Jake Browning, he sounds familiar too. What college team did he play for a couple years ago? Jake Browning, that name sounds so familiar. Got Joe Mixon, okay, got Mix. Man, how you gonna be a 0 overall? Come on, man, that ain't even right. That ain't even right. They gave Sam a 0. They do got a left end though at fullback, so I guess it is what it is, I guess. Jamar Chase. This might be a really good team to play with too. The receivers probably just get open so easily. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd. Never heard of their tight ends. Alex Kappa. They must have got him from Dallas. There's Sam Hubbard. So he plays two positions. They got him playing two positions. He plays offense and defense. Sam, you a beast. Get them paychecks, Sam. They got to pay you twice. That's two checks. They got Trey. Trey's not bad. DJ's nice. They run a 4-3, I'm pretty sure. So your outside linebackers are going to be your coverage linebackers and not your pass rushers, pretty much. So we're going to have three up, 4 down. And, Logan Wilson. Yeah, 85 speed. 80. Oh, yeah, bro. Their defense is nice. They got fast linebackers. I'm trying to tell you, fast linebackers that can cover the pass is so important. You can just keep up with tight ends and receivers with your linebackers. It makes a big difference. A lot of times, you one wrong little stutter step with a linebacker and you're toast. With these guys, you can kind of probably catch back up and undercut something. That might be the play. Yeah, I could always just use the safeties. To be honest, their linebackers are probably so good, I could probably just let them roam around on their own. I try to do that. I try to use somebody that doesn't have like a good overall, but that's like fast. Because I can just make up for their bad intelligence by just using my intelligence. So I'll just kind of look for somebody where they have no awareness, and I'll just pick that player and I'll just try and be them, and I'll let the linebackers. They really don't have any good linebackers. I must have been looking at something else. Yeah, but he could probably roam around on his own. That's a bad example, though. All right, let me start again. All right, we're 2-0. We got a dub with the Eagles. We got a dub with the Raiders. What do you think I should be, Baltimore or the Bengals? That's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm thinking of either Baltimore or the Bengals. All right, let's be Baltimore.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
we got the
for
Seahawks.
the touchback.
Who is it? Geno Smith? Who quarterbacks now that Russell's gone over there?
Hey, here we go, hey.
Yeah, it is Geno. It is Geno.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Sin. And the return here is stopped.
Oh, that's Rocky Sin. All right, Rocky Sin. All right. You're living up to your name.
That that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have juked. That was a touchdown. I thought, I didn't think he was just going to dive out of bounds like that.
Scrimmage the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Jamal Adams up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to...
All right, Jackson made me a little nervous. His accuracy ain't as good as the other quarterbacks we were just playing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, we'll settle for the field goal. This was a freebie.
Needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good.
I forgot they got like the best kicker in the game too, Justin Tucker.
So Charles, they get to him with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense?
Dude, they gotta speed that up. Why is it so slow?
Put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now Smith. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Come on, man. Come on. We act like we're not vets out here. Got sharks in the water.
At the 48-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
Bro, come on.
Every now and then.
Did he quit? Did he quit by playing against a computer? What was it? What was that lag? What did it say just now? I just seen it pop up, said something.
2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
I don't know what it is about this year's Madden. I just don't like the way the run game feels. I don't know. It feels weird.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Jackson now.
Oh, come on, Lamar. It was open. It was so open. They always give Lamar Jackson like terrible pass accuracy. I don't know why. He's not that bad.
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good.
It's good.
They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now a timeout called for by the offense.
We're just going to have to murder this guy with field goals. We are struggling. I got to get back to like doing read options or something with Lamar.
10 at their own 19-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Knocked that out of there.
And it's incomplete.
And he's missed now at his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Walker. A good gain of 9 before he's brought.
Man, you see that? My own player tried to take me out.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Six nothing our score after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Steps away. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Running right, here's Walker. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. He lets it fly for Lockett. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage
helped their spot, and stacked him up.
2nd down and 8. Jackson options out left. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Here's Moore. He will return it. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
It's too easy, baby. It's like taking candy from a baby.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Nah, I just got to get the offense moving.
So 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Jackson options out left. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not.
Oh, there he goes, ladies and gentlemen. He has left the building. Bro, this is why I stopped playing Madden, man. I can never finish a full game of Madden. The only time I finish a full game of Madden is when I lose. That's the only time I get to finish a game of Madden. Every other time, everyone just like rage quits. I don't know why. All right, what team? What team we do now? What team we do now? Or what time is it? Should we jump over to Modern Warfare 2, MW2, or should we keep playing Madden? What do you guys think I should do? What team think we should pick? Could either run with some more teams, or we could jump over and play finish the night with some Call of Duty. MW2? Hey, say no more, fam. As much as I love Madden, after a couple games, man, I kind of just lose interest a little bit. I think it's just mainly because I'm not able to finish the games. I feel like you get a little bit of a lead and people just back out and stuff. Sore losers. You got to be able to win with grace, man. That's how you get better. You got to learn from your mistakes. That's how I got better. I lost all the time. I just paid attention to the mistakes I was making. All right, I'm gonna jump over to MW2. If you guys want to rock with me, load up over there, MW2. I gotta restart the stream. Man, I can't wait till I get a PC. I could just literally just like maintain the stream just all the way through and just swap out games. But yeah, sorry about the inconvenience of that. I'm gonna end this stream and then what time is it? Like 11? Yeah, we'll probably rock for like a couple hours on MW2 or something, maybe like 2-3 hours. I appreciate you guys sticking with me and staying tuned in, and I'll be live again on MW2 in a few minutes. All right, see you guys.